Now, well, you smart. The
NTMP before, I don't get the champion back to America. Because of being in Alabama. Kevin Taylor.
Oh.
I wouldn't. Wouldn't. Wouldn't be the NTMP before, I don't get the champion back to America. Because of being in Alabama. Kevin Taylor.
Oh.
I wouldn't. Wouldn't. It's Kevin to America. Just say Bacoso, Coca Kevin. Now say, you're my year. Say, you're mine. Let's say Kevin Taylor to America. And or two Januba Ghana. And say, MPP for you will be quite in America. Now or two Jagan Soba Ghana. But we are day. Money show present a penny Ghana over to me. We are there at the photocopy. I got to Kevin Taylor. Original copy. Kevin, your original copy. We are there at the photocopy. Original court. We have original certificate.
Okay, so Proverbs 26, verse 5. Osi bua okwasia ewo na jimise mu. Enya sa wo beye nyansani ewo no a nani so. Eno nti na mebua okwasia na ordinarily maybe aka medru no kame mua ojimifo ewo na jimisem ho. Efise se wa mua no a wan hwe ya no ye nyansani wo no a nani so. Well, just mad, mame no ni nkomo bi. Edu baby na me pese me no be call back and forth bio because I reminded myself of the kind of respect I had for you when I first met you. Time na wote eye Kingsby, Jarlink area hono. Ono ye de no Germany na wajana no. I used to call you Offa because I mean of course coming from Kumasi blah blah blah. But over time when I got closer and I realized that Atoro is the basis of your media, I began to lose respect for you. Eti edu baby na enya asem ne yenka. Are you smart? Actually, you are not smart. That is why papa is what this smart too din so say be deceiving crofo. Because obi are smart biane, he doesn't need to portray so you're smart before we know you're smart. So the fact that papa thought that there must be smart added to your name, it clearly demonstrates how unsmart you are. But I'll forgive you and speak to your brain. I hope that the mene wo kan obefa. And I know say been previous so nya bibia na meka obetimi ate ase. E so onyansafo pe ana ti nyansafo ase. Now, so smart, the winning wo wiase nyina say emma wo relevance as a person. And in the four corners of a media studio. My relevance in this world transcends that. Media for me was not the destination, it was a stepping stone to get to my destination. If all the relevance you know in this world is dependent on Facebook, just for Facebook likes and applause, my relevance in this world transcends that. But then say we are seeing the world you know revolves around over morning shows. Why a concert near day? I am the best morning show. Nobody can and fire negotiate. It's true. But I did not come into this world to become a best morning show concert party. That wasn't what I came into this world for. Because you cannot imagine anything higher than you being a comedian every morning. You cannot imagine anything higher than you coming to sit there and insult people every morning. You cannot imagine anything higher than the theatrics and the comedies you do. And the fact that you get people to listen to you, you think so nyansa. Koyo. Orefi said Bobo Kalane ayi enkomodani ade in the 90s and early 2000s. Na ye dwane ye nemu mrika kokotie omo. So the fact that you kotie omo, does that mean that they were making any impact in our society? Oh yes, Matt. My purpose in this life transcends comedy, concert. My mission transcends gossip, theatrics, kwasiasam keka in the mornings. It goes beyond that. It is why I was sent here to join a comedy troupe, which you and that concert guy is part of. You are in no way in purview of the things I seek to do. Yeni mobroni ba yewo no obomfa chiasi o na yetete ni bomfa mekwa afuom ana mtuto mu ana mba bedru ba bia mia metimi tua me school fees eko gimpa eko ye public administration for first degree me wie ma menanso wa na no concert masters akonya wo UPSC and no si yento nwom mfrew anka obi anka menya ayi public administration degree in public administration acquire masters in international relations and diplomacy because it is enough credentials to be able to take me anywhere I want to go in this world. But I proceeded to pursue another LLB, which is a degree, undergrad degree. And then maybe a master's in law, a year, University of Connecticut. So for you to sit down and think that I was brought here to join the concert troupe, it shows the level of your intelligence. What can anymore? Also, we are original. Of course, we are original. But you are original in comedy. You are original in abusing women. You are original in making noise every morning with concert. But that is not my path. My path. That destiny of waking up every morning to come and do concerts, said the washi we know. Maybe destiny, and I'm ho baby. My ceiling in this world is not that ceiling. Concert no. Also, I want to be able to contribute immensely to the discourse development of our nation. I am on a journey which is built by conviction, discipline, and purpose. If you don't know, those who know me much more closer will understand and know where I am going, from where I am coming from. Omo muni minini mashasi anidie. Na enya asam ni yenka akoyo. O share radio ni TV ase na me kwa Afrifa na me wo bomfa kurase. And the mere fact that you even think you must compare yourself with me, it shows how deranged you are. It shows how why gwenene se nya adwuma o se de ye o mentiase. Enti MPP for me ba America just to come and compete with. Na me te Ghana na internet no odi ye adwuma enye yi na de be ya mentiase. Me ba America, how many shows in my year? Because me sorry no pa, me was civil procedure to read. Me sorry no pa, me was legal research in the home but I had this year, me not time crying show. So if that the purpose of me being brought here was to come and compete with some nonsense and a fool. How many shows in my year? I think this is the 6th show. You know why? Because I move with clarity. I am very intentional with what I do. I move with a sense of calling that the propaganda no awoye no. It cannot stop it. It cannot dilute it. It cannot derail me. So we need more. No amount of your nonsense. Or starting about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, in his attempt, so obeti media come here shani. The more he continues to do that nonsense, the more bigger I become. Because you have no idea. I am not in your arena, So when you say muhunu now sorry no pana wo ya. Wa adwene kete. You think media is all about telling lies without proof, without noise, blah 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 blah. I'm not in that arena. I am not in competition with you. I am not in that mad. I am not in that afro now with them no. Nipa ben na adwene ye adwuma wo wiase pa wotie wo kwadwo smart adwene se wo kanya ansasam nipa sodium carbon oxide ne ho ahwan you can't even say it, and you think you compare yourself with how will you compare yourself to me kwadwo? If it is about being a morning show host, stand in the mirror, look at yourself and look at me. Again, now who are better than me? Is it intellectual firepower? No, cancelled. I have it much more than you do. Is it voice? Of course, I have one of the most sexiest voice ever in the world. Is it about personality, looks? Koyo, me won fetch 1 million times. Na twi kasa no a wo kan ye kasa me ko Afrifa ye de wo me. My brain has actually carried twi kasa no millions of years because I inherited it from my generations, millions before me. So I don't have any thought gap when I'm speaking tree. And today, just smart. Why do you say you are much more better than I am? And for that matter, I want to be like you. Just smart. Are you normal? I think at the same time you need to evaluate yourself. You have a false sense of importance because you're able to do concert. I sit here not because I want to be like Ojesman, not because I want to be like a fool who continues to abuse women. Never, 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 never. If all there is to life for me is to become like Ojesman, Gojo, apu, ni anami ye useless. Mama miya kushi abru wanko wume say nase. Now listen to me. O fabrications, o performance, they be we inviting me to o nonsense, you know. It will not stop me from doing what I want to do or achieving what I want to achieve. I'll continue to walk my path with dignity. I'll continue to speak my truth with purpose. I'll continue to rise with conviction. Tienye, stop it. The other way we're going to say no crown na stop him. That is what I will end up using to use it to step to the next level. Enti, unya unsem hunu no onkwasi asemu a. Kwadwo smart, leave my name out of your mouth. Nami bu pa. Edobedru be me se wadwene no emu oha. When we get close to you, the substance within that brain is nothing to write home about. So leave my name out of your mouth. Wone sa kwasi ampeni otihana. At no point do I envisage to be any one of you. If I ever even dreamt of becoming Kwadwo smart in my world, the gods should punish me. Apu. Betena we are bra ma bre bebrebe mi wiase ma down completed building mu ma da kiosum ma ya nioma bebere na de me ba wiase ase me ba be ye ne se me pese me yes Captain Smart. What degree of insult is that? No atem didie be no. You've insulted me to the highest degree. The fact that you stand in a mirror and you think what I want to be is you, you've insulted me. The brain had them where did you attempt? Or you think about Bema or Shane in kitchen? I mean, that is the kind of life I want to live. By the way, I came here for a purpose. By May, I will be done. When I'm done, I will wake up into me. The next available flight, I am on my way to the country. Ghana is where I know. Ghana is where I belong. And Ghana is where I will die. Obiya mfame ma metra bebia. Watro no dosu ne dia jimi. We jimi kakra. Eye. Kwadwo. So we jimi kakra. We ye penny. Eye. Why? Ele mbesia. Bide do Okatakyie Afrifa mensa. Nyame twedi ampon. Enhyira mu nyina. When you hear some of these noise and concert, momfa nto nkyɛn. Why? Because just my time so to one no pay attention. No invite me in. I don't have his time. I am too. And when I came in, I've sat down, I've done a lot of assessments, self-assessment. I've had conversations upon conversations with myself, and I've come to a certain realization in life. Eti o smart on comedy on